sorry about that, sweaties. I'm back. Yeah, sorry, but that's why his PC crashed. Or basically, so I had to like restart it. But we're good. We're back. We're not gonna let that slow us down. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna resume what we're doing and I guess check that add-on stuff another time. Which is all good. So let's get in. Oh, let's go. Also, I visited the food and drink section. So brain is recharged. Systems recharged. From No Man's Sky, batteries recharged. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll... Because it wasn't working in there, but I remember seeing it working. Well, that's alright. I want to focus on this because that's like... That's going to take time and probably be a dead end anyways. So focus on this. Also, how do you get rid of a library? You don't. Sick. Well, I guess I would have to just delete it in the folder. Well, I swear. If that is a problem, that's gonna be nuts. Hey, Beasky, are you a wise guy? Don't be a wise guy. Hey, don't be a wise guy. We trying to make pizza pies around here. Where am I going? Oh, because yeah, I want to do the file folder. Batteries recharged. Batteries recharged. Wait, what am I doing? Which one first? We were trying to figure out the thing. Yeah, but then we kind of sidetracked. Yeah, okay, so loop back onto it. We got to do what? Well, we have... player... UI... I closed the project and closed all the windows to see if that'll, like, fix it. Yay. Oh, that's right. Okay, I just remembered. Okay, so we'll do that. Gameplay. Was it open? No, it's only going to open for the other one because it's still stuck on the other one. Whatever I did to the other one is got it like perma-stuck. But is there like a thing here? No, there isn't. There is no like, where's this workshop file being made? Hey, don't worry about it. that's weird. Hey, don't worry about it. Well, I kind of need to know. Hey, don't worry about it. Alright? Don't worry about it. Away. Dude, I bet you it is this crap. I'm not closing these projects. How do you close a freaking project? You piece of crap. Garbage, 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 garbage program. There's nothing right here in the most basic settings for anything and anything. Like, where do I get to go to just destroy all the freaking projects? I get 11 projects. How do I close them? Oh my gosh. What a garbage program. I gotta Google this because it's so terrible. Like, that is such, like... What a worse placement. It's probably somewhere stupid, too. Where it's like, yeah, you would not know this unless you had to go to their website. That's why they do it, so they can get another person on their website. File closed folder? There's no such. There's no such. Oh my. Thanks, AI. Close window, close editor is different. How to close a project in this? I swear to God, do I get to go through each one and open the original? Is that how you do it? Oh my. What? Okay, so here, close folder. Oh, so it does that. Okay, so then open folder. And I want this one, please. Okay, now we're back to where we were. Okay, we're here. Where's, so... this right here. Now, will it actually do this? It might. Wait, what is a... But if it does, that's crazy. It shouldn't. It legitimately shouldn't. If it does, it's nuts. But you know what I think it kind of is? It's that, like, other window that's open. I think that might be the reason why. I think it might be bugging with the window. Yeah, the one right behind my PC where I can see outside. Okay, so new. Do you have to pay for this freaking code stuff? Probably do. Well, hold up. Let me just think about it. So what do I need to do? Well, let me try that first, right? Okay. So what I'm trying to do is replace this. So category, variable category in those resource files. Well, actually, maybe so, yeah. Code. Where's my categories? Yeah, right here. Copy. Okay. I want to see this. So this would be the job categories? Okay, so this is what I think I'm, so... Yeah, I'll put it right here. So, on initialize, do we have it on initialize? We definitely do, don't we? No. I guess we gotta refresh the categories? Why wouldn't you refresh the categories? This is like, I'm seeing how this would work. Now replace this with, yeah, job categories. That's kind of my idea. You know what might be actually a thing for me is to do this? Because you know how I was kind of thinking about this? I was thinking about it in a node form. And it kind of started clicking a little bit. We'll see. One start. So, optional go harder, filter jobs too. I don't know. Wait, I don't know what it kind of just did though. Key. So, what is this? So on start, get my category resource on category loaded, refresh the categories, get the categories. Or refresh categories. So they call this function. So get this plus refresh categories, then refresh it. Get all the categories where they to list status change. I get a feeling that's only for that. I hope that's for every file. I guess we'll test it. Basically, we're supposed to see the same UI. So we don't need to replicate it yet. We gotta get this kind of working for single player. Whoa. I mean, they're there. Okay. Really? Okay. So could I just... like... like, why... Okay. There's definitely gonna be some cheating or something, right? It can't be this easy. That's why I feel like... Okay, it doesn't feel like I'm falling into a trap. A Gary Newman trap. What do you got playing, Gary Newman? What do you got playing? You trying to be a wise guy? Because it loaded. It did exactly what it did because I completely removed the category. So it loaded all the categories with all the stuff in it. Now it's gotta like I gotta click it and actually modify because there's something I modify because there's like a pseudo modify. Well, now I'm actually going. Oh, heck! Oh, I see. Now I'm actually going to modify that. Resource file. Screw it. I don't care. Why? Because it's on the freaking cloud. How can we, as animal creators, we can't even do nothing. So how is someone even going to get in there? And if they're going to get in there like a hard way, then they're going to get in there. Like, right? Yeah, you could have checks that could help, and I guess if you do it the other way, it keeps it like there's no way. There's no way. There's still gonna be people doing that. I don't know. I'm gonna frick the whole freaking system out, and everybody's gonna be like, dude. You know, because it's easy. This is easy. That's why I'm kind of. I don't care. Screw it. Screw it. Blame face punch. They didn't put it in their documentation. And they would expect people to understand. And they might need to be deserved to be get face punched. they need a pizza pie. Okay, so wait, we do have one. It's called. Oh, that's right. That's we already have that. Because I'm like, remember. Otrium. The whispers Otrium. Yeah, Otrium. Vibes. I gotta hear his voice again. Damn. That's a damn. I have the pipes. We're in there. that's a voice mod I'm currently making. One thing on. On down. Dude, having one of the dark ones and like have like in source 2 in like the crazy shadows, because source 1, oh man, the lighting is so much better in source 2. So I have her like because when you get that pose, it's like super like alien, like it's crazy. Oh, the name. Here, Tim. Guten Tag. That's in the next game. Oh no, no, we fought some of them. Yeah. But the second one. Boom down, boom down. Boom down, boom. Boom down, boom. Boom down, boom. Boom down, boom. Boom down, down. Boom, boom, down, down. I know that song because I play it. Boom, down. The theme of Metro Let's Play. I can play it fully compared to the first one. And then I made my own song before Metro Exodus came out. I heard that they're making a new Metro game, so I made a song that would be the theme that you would hear for the third game. That one. Which I made it purposely like sound similar from the first and second game. Oh, what am I thinking? Huh, I'm thinking we get the fuel in the damn. Become job. I become job. But wait, so I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's selected job equals null player. So we can put the player into player info. Player info got passed through, right? Yeah, yeah. So the one who played it or pressed it. Pressed it. Yep, 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 yep. So when you press it, what do we need? Okay, hold up. What do we need to do here? Well, I need to in here invoke the category. I need to set the number now. How do I set the number? I can do it right here, but I'm thinking like doing it in the whatchamacallit, but how would I do that? Because we don't have the... How do we know which category that we pressed? Wait, is that now a wait, is that a problem now? How do we know which category we pressed? Or which, job? Oh, because... Wait, yeah, I already do that. Never mind. I'm thinking... Dude, this stuff, it is a little overwhelming, sweaties. But trust me, step by step, hey, if you're trying to do some stuff, you will get there. It's just Gary Newman being a... Hey, there's a couple of ways, guys. There's just a couple of ways, guys. Which one is it? Become job? Oh, no, it's on the, UI. So it's on the game mode. Like, we first got to get ourselves introduced to this whole method of doing all of this. Then once we understand it, it becomes second nature, and we're chilling like Krillin. It's just we're, you know, it's not second nature. It's a completely foreign environment with a eldritch god named Gary Newman who likes to troll. Game mode. Yeah, so we check that. Oh, select a job. I do pass it through. Dang, I'm hot. So select a job. That's set the job info. So we know the selected job. Selected job is a job resource. Within that job resource, we should have... Oh no, I'm pretty sure it's in the category, right? Can I get the job category via here? And then set it via here? Because I got its category. And in that category, I want what? Job category info. I think it's the info because the info is... What is this, struct? It's a list. Job info? Hold up, let me see what it is. What is it? Jobs category. Job category info. Job category info. Job category struct main. I don't see that in this, so that might because so. But struct, where is it? This one. So job resource. Jobs in category. So say slots. No. How do you get that? So the category resource, I get the category in there. Oh, am I looking at the wrong one? Wait, are these supposed to be structures but not? I don't know. So I got Mythic category. Do I have that in here? Mythic category, and entities? Is that what that is? Mythic category? No. It's just called job category info. Oh, it is a list. Oh, it is. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Okay, so, what am I doing? I gotta go through that one. I gotta find it. Because it's not the same thing. Which is kind of weird. I could just... Okay, so maybe I change that. Let's just see if this works. Because if I go through, I gotta optimize it, and I optimize it for nothing if I'm not using it, you know what I mean? So yeah, no. Because, what over here? Because I have it where, get the job category. So get to select the job. The selected job will always know which category it's gonna be on. So we can, and I did that so I can be able to get its category via with just this information. But it's like, we don't know it in the category. That's not coming from the category. That's just the job resource that says it comes from this category. So then we go to that category and we search all the lists of jobs within that category to then find, because there's a list right here, for each of those. And in that, there it is. Job slots taken. But that's the this, which will get, add, arithmetic, 1, copy, paste, target, and set. So get whatever number that we already have. So we got 1, get 1, add 1, which equals 2. If we didn't do this, this is Buddy devs. Remember the videos? Remember the stuff of the timers and all that type of stuff, right? Universal. It's right here. Adding that stuff. It's right here. That's when I was saying like that universal stuff. And I knew that. I already knew that. I wouldn't know that if I didn't have Blender experience. Blender does that. So I knew like, oh, if they do that, then it's add. Duh. You know, once you get introduced to that, like, oh yes. I mean, how do you subtract? Oh wait, it's a thing called math. You know what I mean, right? And then okay, how would you do that? Well, you got to get your number and add to it, or subtract from it, or divide it, or multiply, you know, that type of stuff, or do whatever you want, get percent, or, you know, do some crazy, because arithmetic with it, or whatever, math operators, whatever, right? So for this, and then the for loop too, because it's the for loop, there's just no break. There is no for each loop with break, but there is a completed. I thought there was no completed pin, but, you know what's funny? They don't explain this in the action graph documentation, but whatever. This is the execution pin that is fired when this is done. So this is the this is for each loop completed pin. Instead of being down here, it's up here. But it's funny because each one of these have something like this. Not always they have like execution pins. And if so, then you kind of can't unless, you know, like a branch, you can pass through. So when the branch stuff is done, you can undo that. A skeleton key. Yes. Which is awesome. Also, what the heck is this? Oh, that's me with checking that out. I'll keep that there. This is important. So, what are we doing? Where do we check first? Were we pushing this? Well, we gotta do... I'll say do easy information first. That's for sure gonna set the job. Info on the person. We'll take this over. Actually, funny enough, this is called select job, which means this is here. Yep. Because anytime that there's an input, you can put this here. Oh, less strings. I should do that. It's easier with these type of variables because they come like pre-packaged with the action graph because it's that input. Watch these not even work because I did that. I wouldn't put it past it. But, well, go over here, we go into there, we got a for each, we want to stop this. So that's the on done completed. What do we need to check? Well, we need to see if, what? So in this category, oh, there's no name. Oh, there is no name. Oh no, the job. No, the job in category. Yeah, job in category. Never mind. Job in category. And I want to see if this is equal to selected job, because it would be the same job. And it would, I only want to modify that specific one. So true. Boom. Save. And I'll plug that in at the end. Save. So when we become job now, our stuff doesn't only on our information become the actual job. Which yeah, let me do that. Because now that's actual like proper stuff. This will be, you know, commented. To new job. Yeah. It's not selected. Selected is technically a little bit different. And on this one, this will be... What's it called exactly? Job slots taken. Like this. Save. Awesome, because we got to do the clothing too. So this is to find no, this. Check to see if game mode settings won. Awesome. This I'll put right here. Kind of connected to that and not the other bit there. Save. All right, now we test. Yes. We test. I don't think it's gonna work, but this is the way that I would add it, and where that information. But, thing is, one thing I almost forgot. So become a job, yeah, we just become job, that stays the same. Where is it? What are we doing? Oh. Yeah, I put it up through here. Does this work? Please, baby, please, 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 please. Probably not. Oh. Okay, that's thankfully we're through the door. Does that mean we're gonna find what we need in the door, in the room? We shall see. But okay, so we got a list here, a new list, and it's technically synced. So when that gets messed with, it technically should sync it all, the variables to everybody, theoretically. Save. Save. I don't think it's gonna work immediately. Let's see if it works with single. Okay, it does. So, boom. Just double check, you know, why load a whole new instance? Okay, now this is where I gotta close my browser, because it's gonna crash. Or the likelihood goes up. Oh, wait. Maybe the reason why we were crashing is because I did have the tabs open. Oh, we don't need players, so -1. We need those two, though. Well, not really for game mode, but maybe not. No, I don't. I just need player UI right now. We should be okay. Those extra files, just in case. Let's see. We figuring out this framework. And we figuring out S&Box. The sandbox, the sandbox, the sandbox. I'm ready. Will it work or not? Maybe not. Hey, I'm shirtlessy. Hey, shirtlessy. Okay, so I'm gonna have this on my other screen. Chances are no, but that's okay. Oh, well, it didn't update. I might have to update it. Can I tell? How can I tell? If I go to 4, there is a... Actually, no, there is no, like, if equal max stop right now. How about if I click on here and become job? No. Did I tell? Right, and if I boom... Now there is... Okay, so it isn't syncing. So it isn't just directly syncing, I wonder why. Let's see. So, think. Why would that not work there? What, did I do that proper? I mean, I get the sync. Nope, and it's gonna crash. It's like, I need this information quickly, and of course, it's just gonna be the most annoying thing possible. Of course. It really, I think it is because I have I'm gonna have to change my monitor settings. Will it just not work now? Is it like fully perma broken? It is. Not? Oh my gosh. Close it, piece of crap. It definitely is like the Windows. So, what do? Come on, bro. Okay, one more time. Boom, boom. Nope, just keeps getting terminated. Because apparently there's no memory, even though there is. It's... Dude, my computer... Oh my god, my computer. Dude, it legit is breaking. Okay, just close. I don't care, just close. Oh my gosh. This is so stupid. Well, the reason why it crashed is because, it's stupid. And I did have another window open this whole time. That's okay. There. Oh, so that means, is it really gonna, like, blink now? Because I just closed it. Is it, like, stuck perma blinking? Or opening and closing? Man, dude, the multiple instance stuff right now is very dangerous when you have a lot of crap open. Whatever. Because I need to copy and paste stuff. I want to get confirmations here very easily, right? So that's why it's like I need this kind of open. Ooh, yeah. What's it called? Slots? What's it called exactly? So I might like I had a feeling I might have to update the slots. Or update the like UI type stuff. Job category info struct main? No, it's just what is it? It's just called category resource. Because I wanted to keep it, like, general. So this would be category. Crap, hold up. Then you might not even be able to do it like this. Because I guess the resource files are local only? And they don't explain that in the... God, it's so aggravating. Wasting my life. Why is this... So I got to do some stupid janky stuff like that? So I get to call... So job categories to list. I wonder if I see that in... Huh. Thank goodness. Dude, the actual thing... Brother, the become job actually... Oh my gosh. Holy God. That was about to be crazy. Not too bad though. Info. Okay, so that's the plug. Okay, save. So I got to do what with the list? We have a list. A list could do what? Count. Object. I don't think it does work like that, Chief. So if job category equals no. For sync. No, I guess I'll just call this. How do I do it? I do it like this. And then inside. Well, I could call... Oh. Wait, do I need it like that? Yeah, I do, because I need to fill that. Right? Is it just job info? Well, I still gotta pass the information above, I see. Oh. Like that. No argument giving. Category of resources not contain. Dude, dude, oh my. Dude, okay, so how hard is it really to do multiplayer in most games? It's actually, like, that's depressing. If this is apparently the, like, the easiest way to do it, or one of the easiest ways, dude, it's one of the dumbest ways to do it. If you can't just do stuff like that, why even create systems like that? Just to do temp information? And if so, create it as a data table. Why even manipulate it? Like, are we, like, literally dumb? Or what? Like, I don't understand that, where they're like, yeah, that's okay. But it's just like, they're purebloods. They don't think. So, do I RPC the crap here? RPC server. I'm about to freak out. Oh, that's a new one. Server attribute what? Save. Close. Server attribute does not exist. Oh, that's right, because it's called broadcast. Or host. RPC host, right? Yeah. See, god dang, I'm so bad. Oh my god. It's so bad. Alright, let's see what happens. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So let me close everything. Is that gonna work? Then my system's gonna crash 3 times. My god. Just for a... Why do I gotta do it like this? I really gotta do like the other type of list. That's crazy. It's not terrible, but like, bruh. It's basically what I'm doing. It really is. I just can't just directly have it. That just seems so weird. Why? And why not, like, why not describe that? That's the craziest part. Is the reason why it's weird is because it's like, dude. They don't even describe that. That the files are kind of like that. So then you're thinking, well, you can edit them. They're not data tables. They don't say anything that the thing. So then you're under this false impression that you can do this stuff with this. Kind of like the add-ons. False impression like you can actually make some crazy stuff when you can't. Where you can, it just has to be all your stuff. Open this up. This one too. No. No. So when I do it only on a host, it does like that. So what happened there is on the client, I couldn't, the number didn't increase because it kept only going on the host, so the number always was 0. So that makes sense because it will only go up to there because it's only for the host, the main player, aka the first. So then I do broadcast then. So then broadcast is then not just to that person, but to everybody, because that's where I wanted to go. Everybody, same thing, everybody. That's the purpose. So then we can check it and be like, is it? Because why is it so important to check it? So we can stop it. The check. Get current number is current number 5, or is current number, let's say, for because gun dealer is 5, right? Is gun name is current slot taken equal to 5, or equal to max slot? Because that would be like any number. that you have for the max slot. So it'll be like 5, 3, whatever. So we got to check that. Well, we can't get our one thing. You can't just use that kind of sync, or you can't just sync that kind of, or can you just sync that information? I tried to use the sync variable. It did not do it for this one. Actually, it is synced. It's still synced. This is a list, because what I did now is actually create it as an actual, like, list. Like, the categories you see with the jobs is actually a variable. Before, it was just get in a file, you know, find it within project files, get this thing, and just push it on. You know, just put it up. So there actually was, the only actual list of it was in the UI. But now there's actually a list. So I sync that, it doesn't work. And it's probably because it's a resource file. So, but the thing is, well, it's a list. Not resource file, it's a list. Sorry. Lists, apparently it can't be synced. Or they can be synced, but they got to be refreshed somehow. And it's like, well, that kind of seems a little annoying. Let's see this. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Alright, ready? Click. Nope. So when we select, it should say 1. Yep. We go over here, click, become job. Oh, wait, maybe it is. Wait, actually, maybe it is not working. Wait, has it always worked? Hold up. That kind of worked, low key. I clicked it and it updated. One moment. So let's go back in, take off that RPC broadcast. Is actually the sync working? It's just the UI wasn't updating? Because we do have that problem with the categories. You gotta move your mouse for it to load all of them. Actually, well, not anymore, because I'm loading all the categories via the other way. But the way that I'm loading that the number... Actually, no, the number is category. So yeah, you do gotta refresh the category. But I'll see here, because I'll click it. So let's do this, on this, click it, and see. And I do it vice versa. And if not, then it is RPC broadcast that is helping. Then take off the sync variable and see if the RPC broadcast by itself will work. So for like, because of course we got to use a list, because it is a list. This system is not an easy, well, it is an easy system. It's just, if you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're doing. You definitely won't be able to like figure it out. But thankfully, we figured out in OZ256 Outbreak and some other stuff on how to have folders within folders. That's what we have. Well, yeah. Kinda? Not really. Well, yeah, for UI. UI is like the job list. In the job list is multi-folders. In them is content. So it's like one big folder that has multi-folders in that you click inside and see the contents of each one of those. Alright, let's see. Boom. Alright, so I'm going to press it over here first. Ready? Gun dealer does an update. Click. Oh no, nothing. Well, okay, so nothing. Now I click here. Become job. I click. It is 1, so let me click over here. Click. It is 1. The RPC broadcast did help. The sync alone is not doing that. So put that back, and let's remove the sync and see if it produces the same results. Or produces, well, same results as not working, or new results of it not working. Because well, working or working. I get a feeling it's gonna work. I don't think it was dependent on if it was a basic variable that isn't, well, I say basic variable. If it's variable that's not a list, it seems like we're chilling like Krillin. And you can't sync variables within structures or classes, which is basically kind of like a structure. Which is what I had to use, because I remember I tried to get it as a structure and like something like just wouldn't work in a way that I wanted to. And if it doesn't work, then I'm not going to edit the resource, the category resource for it to work. I'll just do the pseudo number. where I get two lists. Category, all this stuff in. It just seems weird, right? But that's how coding is. Like, for example, send you something. Copy that. I show what I'm gonna see. For example, breakdance. Oh no, we still gotta move the mouse for it to update. And UI is like not even fully fixed, but who cares? 'Cause I don't know why this does this on this window, but hey, it's just UI. Easier. So I press 1, doesn't update. We see a 1. I go over here, click, or click. Is it really both? 0, it says 0. Okay, so if I become Jom, so 1, I click over here. Oh, it updated it too over here when I move my mouse without even doing anything. Well, actually, well, no, I moved my mouse and it updated. So we gotta refresh the UI panel each update. So we have a, so it's 2, but I can't do it on the other way. So that means if I don't, is it only one way that it works here? So this became gun dealer. Oh, no, that's 2. Wait, what? So if I click here, become. Wait, it's 3. Wait, what? First click didn't work, but the rest of the clicks work? Hold up. It kind of worked. Restart that. I'll check this. Why do I have that thing? Oh, I see. Oh. No. If they use net on this allows data to be seen. Items complex. That's for list of items. And have the net property on it? That might work. Maybe first. Oh, maybe the first click was like a focus. Oh. I see what you mean. Okay, so. Maybe I should try to fix UI updating problems so we can see if this is actually a problem now. Okay, first, so I'm clicked on, clicked in, clicked on both. All right, I'm gonna click on this job, proxy, become job. Shouldn't update because no update. Now I'm gonna check console and net. Okay. Click. Nothing. Click. Nothing. What if I click over here now? Click, and then click. No. Alright, now I'm gonna just click on again over here. Twice. And now it updated. What? What? Over here, there's a 1.5. Over here, there's 2.5. So why didn't the first one become job? Well, it'd be this RPC broadcast. Info, selected job. It just invokes this. Well, okay, then update panel. What? Let's close both. That one. Hold up, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. I wonder, don't we have the panel in here? Like HUD? We don't have the HUD here? Forget the player. Wait, which HUD do I need? I need the panel HUD. Oh. So I gotta do DarkRP. Search objects by name DarkRP. Search for objects by name. Yeah, that's right. I could just go main HUD. But before this... No, I guess I could do it after. Let's try. So in here, plug. This would be find that one on that one. Get the player HUD. Main panel component. State is changed. No. Is that how you do it? Get panel. Game object test active. Okay. State is changed. And on button type. The class. For raise panels, call when the state of the render tree has such, it would be a good idea to re-render the tree. I'll try this next thing here if this doesn't work. Right. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So go over here, click, come job, no change yet. Go over here, click. It doesn't register that over. Why? It doesn't, like, I don't even think even here. Oh. Data change. That's a problem in that job. Wait a second. Oh. Why does it do that? I don't know. I don't think we needed... I don't know. Maybe here, do this one instead? Save. Maybe I gotta restart it. It might be one of those. Doing research, multitasking, doing research, or loading up, doing research, loading up, doing research, doing this, eating jam, doing that. Right. I can't read the graph, but there's update logic there. but is there UI update logic? There was, yeah, status change. Well, the old one, it was bugging. So, well, I say old one, but when I got the panel, aka the UI, it errored. So this might be a restart. Ready, click. Nothing on first register, so then I do it second time. Nothing on second register besides... Uh-oh. I broke it by looking at a tool. Yeah, that's fine. That is just a UI error. Like, of the editor. So if I click this, 0. So now it's 0? So become job. It's 3 over here. So when become job, that instantly did it. For host, of course. So, do I gotta fire this on host type thing, right? Maybe. Then become this. Did that update? And do it again. Oh, it is updating! Oh, wait, that's updating! Wait, Steve, wait, okay, so hold up. Getting the panel, so if you... That other, so if I get panel from the UI element and I state change that, it will break. I go one back, it will work. But it does it after the first one. What is going on? Still, I think. Well, let's refresh that. That is updating without us clicking. With proxy and host. But after proxy clicks first. Or it's probably after host clicks first to establish like a host connection or something like that. I don't know. You know, like establish the freeway for it to do that? I don't understand. Does the thing zeros want it? Oh. Zero's like 1. Oh no, maybe. Well, no, if we do 0 plus 1 and we set that, that should be 1. It should be. That's what it should be. Alright, so I'm going to first click. Well, I'll go here first. So host, click, selected, become. Does not update across. I click. Nothing there. Well, I click no UI update. I click on the thing, and in console says there's 0. I then will press become job, and it will then say 1. If I click it on this one again, it's now 1. I don't understand. And when I click this boom, it will update over here. Yeah, why is it doing that? So if I click this one, boom, it updates over here. Okay, let's look at it. I feel like it's a broadcast. Hold up. I might have to tell this to broadcast like constantly. It might be missing a call. But then like I don't understand. Then it would like not always do it. Let's see. RPC networking. RPC messages. Broadcast. Ba-da-da. So unlike RP, instead of be fired for the owner, no. Similar to host, adding me on the function will only be called on the host? No. Well, yeah, but it only fired that thing and changed it. I don't understand. So we can put network flags, reliable. So network flags, unreliable. This message will be sent unreliably. It may not arrive, and it may not be received out of order. And the chances are that it will arrive on time and everything will be fine. It's good for sending updates. Oh no, reliable is by default. You don't need to specify this. Oh, interesting. Maybe network flag host only? RPC broadcast host only? Well, that potentially, but let's look over here real quick. So what is it doing? So it goes through, it gets the DarkRP, it checks that it's good, goes through, because this is the become a new job logic, which we see become a new job, selected job, job resource gun dealer, new object found, the player, cool, then it goes and sets the job, then it goes here, gets the selected job, see if it equals to that job, and gets it. Maybe somehow the list isn't there, or something. Like, I don't know. Why would this list be weird? You know what else is weird? I keep forgetting. Oh my goodness. Like, why is it not there? Copy, close, go into here, boom, boom. Thankfully I caught that. Look. Look. So that's how we could get the UI to change. So we go through, find main HUD. So this says becoming new job logic. I would say first, second. I don't know if the second one fires initially. Let's try that. Let's see. We're close. We're getting close here. Hold up. We're getting close. So we can do filtering, RPC, exclude, display name, Harry. Really? That's cool. Wait, I can specify don't send the RPC to the player Harry? That's funny. So it is, so messages will now be grouped up with other messages and will be sent immediately. This is most useful for things like streaming voice data and packets in real time. I think reliable, it sounds like multiplayer-wise, we have what we need. So it kind of almost seems like this is a logic problem then. But the thing is, we can take off the multiplayer to see if it is, because we need the multiplayer to have it actually work. Like, you know, I press it on proxy, and like it clicks on the main one. Okay. So I'm going to click on proxy first, become job. I see that nothing gets sent over here when I first do that. Oh, I gotta restart. Or not restart, well, yeah, that's... The thing is not even... That's alright. First. Because it seems like it's working somewhat. You know what's funny, which is kind of unfortunate, but I wonder how it's going to affect things, that I saw that like Sony and other like game publishers like Denuvo, whatever it is, the thing that people pirate games off of, all games have been successfully pirated. Which is not, and they just like updated it and instantly had a day 0 patch for all the pirated games. And so what's happening is PlayStation is doing a thing where you gotta like check, you gotta be online every 30 days to play your game. Yes, that's a thing now. You gotta be, if you're not online, like even more so for single player games that are not online, you have to be, your license has to, you gotta be online for your license to get checked. Your game license. To see if it's actually legit or not. And apparently 2K games are retaliating with mandatory 14-day online checks. Like, okay. Oh, I just pressed I, which I think just broke it. Or the UI doesn't pop up anymore? Wait, this is proxy? Wait, this is firing proxy. What is going on? Hold up, let me restart that. What? Okay, I can see it there. Weird. I wonder. Go do this. Right here. Well, in this method, and then on day 0 on this framework, people are gonna hack right through it, and then we have to replace the resource system. And then the review's gonna be like 4%. Then blame Face Punch. But no, it literally is. Oh wait, I can see. I can see my friends from here. I think this is a restart. Normally when... Oh, no. Oh, okay, we're good. Okay. Alright, so I click on Gun Dealer. It says 0 selected, become. I become the Jom. I select it again. It says 1 out of 5. I go over here. 0 out of 5. Wonder why. Become Jom. 1 out of 5. Now this says 2 out of 5. I select this. It says 2 out of 5. Boom. I do this. I select it. It says 3 out of 5. This one is, of course, going to select, say, 2 out of 5. You know, it should be 3 out of 5. Should I try to put the sync variable back on and see if that works? Because the first... wonder. Close that. Let's try. I doubt it's gonna work. But the UI updates when it needs to. That's good. Like, it's like... Maybe I do gotta say, hey, call it every... But, like, how does that message get, like, just disappeared? On the first push, okay, so I'm gonna maybe open up the F4 on, well, I'm gonna try this, see what it is. After this test, close, open it, do the thing again. On the host though, I'm gonna click it with the F4, with the action graph open. We get to see the logic fire, at least hopefully. When I fired that first, because it doesn't, when I press the host one, it doesn't fire that. But when I do this only on the host, so the thing I probably should do is have another function that fires it on host only, which then will update everybody. But what this is technically doing, I think, is getting all the different resource files off of everybody, which apparently is unique, which is so stupid. Yes or no, I guess. And it's editing all of them, so I guess not most optimized, but who cares right now? I do, but I don't know how to figure it out. And, oh yeah, because, like, I have all this information and storage information, and I can't save it? Then what is the point? What is the point? Why are we trying to separate everything like that? That's stupid. When I have to go across, so, like... It's like, there's a cafeteria, and the bathrooms are across the school. No, you don't do that. You put it right there. But they're like, no, it's more efficient because with the, like, the pipelines and everything underneath. I don't care. Dig it up, destroy everything underneath, and fix it.